Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Have you sensed a lack of or maybe clarity? Are you feeling clear, or are you feeling that there's a lack of clarity within yourself? Hi, I am Teresa Gagnon, your yoga guide, and what I choose to do in this wonderful world in my journey is to celebrate mindful movement, breath practices, and cognizance of clarity, awareness, knowing my emotions, knowing my feelings, knowing that there is a higher self and there's an egotistical self. There's very many dimensions of self, and we are all those. Yes, we are. My higher self, or that self that is saying, hey, this is awesome. This is meant to be. You are meant to do this work. Just discern, and keep on following your intuition and your heart. And then there's the ego, who has such expectations of not only myself, meaning then of everyone else, and there's a lot of fear and disappointment. So learning to navigate yourself as you awaken, as you ascend to what is no longer that part of your being, to the part of your being that is wanting to ascend, the part of you that wants to grow, the part of you that wants to be in a fearless state. Who doesn't want to be fearless? I know there's times of fear. Yes, you must be afraid of crossing the street when there's a snowplow. It's like, don't be doing that. Yet, it's when we daily tell ourselves we're not enough, not strong enough, not vibrant enough, not creative enough, not financially supported enough, and blah, 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 blah. It's when we choose to let go, be clear, and do something each day that would fundamentally step us into that platform of our being fully supportive of ourselves, fully loving of ourselves, fully aware and awake and understanding of our emotions and our being. So the yoga practice, the yoga tip that I offer each day, and especially for this wonderful day today and every day moving forward, is to clear yourself. To know who you are means to go inside and remember what you forgot, which is love. To love yourself, to give yourself time, space, loving kindness, nourishment. Meet your needs. And then when you meet your needs, you are satisfied. And when you're satisfied and your needs are met, then all this energy starts to expand, and you become this bright beacon of energy. And there's no need for you to put that energy out there. It already is, because you're radiating out that energy from within. When you're satisfied, you'll attract satisfied beings. Does that make sense? When you're satisfied, when you meet your needs, when you know who you are, when you're clear, when you're aware of your emotions, when you're able to respond with your emotions, when you're able to move mindfully and breathe mindfully and healthfully, that's when everything feels like, oh my goodness, no matter what is currently going on in the moment of, perhaps there might be pain, there might be some chaos, there might be some unforeseen circumstances beyond your control, such as earthquakes and floods. Yet, when you're grounded and clear and knowing that you have a purpose, that you have an ability to translate your energy into celebration for the greater good, then your day, and each moment in that moment of the day, you're able to manifest, to create, to meet your needs. Grounding yourself with clarity. Oh my goodness, I know this is a lot of work, especially if you're stuck in the third dimension, egotistical, narcissistic way of thinking. A lot of us are there, and this is not about that. This is about noticing that egotistical self and embracing it with patience, with kindness, and with a sense of leadership and creativity and decision making, so that you can translate that and move it into a higher realm of consciousness, and saying to yourself, it's like, yeah, I got this. there's no need for the pity party or manipulation or codependency or even that fear that is delusional. Let me start to set my foundation and have a more solid moment to moment, breath to breath, movement to movement day. Just some information. And if that's a lot of overwhelm for you and you're like, you don't know where to begin, then join me through a subscription at teresagagnon.com, and I most often put it down below so you can always check out my website and what I do every day. I'm not here to pull you in and to sell you what I do. I am that being that is full of light and energy, and my dharma and also my gifts and my vocation, and for the greater good, I am here to celebrate the practices of mindful movement, breath, and cognizance of thinking through my teachings or my guidances through yoga. So join me, and please share this video to let other people know that they're not alone. We're all going through this ascension, whether you're awake and conscious or whether you're unconscious and fighting it and feeling uncomfortable and having to go through it maybe a little bit more painfully. I don't know the answers, but what I do know is that we can all mindfully move and take care of ourselves each day with that thought of like love. Everything begins in a thought. Plant the seed of love. Love yourself, care for yourself. From my light to your light, namaste. You've got this. You do.